I20, you go to the visa website, there's a service ID in the I20, you put the service ID, you fill the DS-160 form, and then you book the visa slots. As soon as the visa gets approved, you get a F1 status. I am assuming you are going as a student, so you get a So hi guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to tackle the most important questions asked to me related to I20. So I have been getting a lot of messages on Instagram, people asking me like important questions related to I20, such as when is my I20 valid till, what if my I20 expires, what if I lose my I20. So I will be tackling all these questions in this video. So if you haven't watched the previous video where I talked to you about what is an I20 and the important things to know when applying for an I20, so go check it out, and in this video let us tackle the most important questions. So if you are interested, keep watching. So the first question is, till when is my I20 valid? So for example, if I am going for masters right now and it is 2021, and if I am going for a masters of 2 years, so I20 will be valid till only 2 years. And as soon as I land into the US, I will be given a I-94 form which has a duration of status, and this status is basically the 2-year period which I am on, and after my graduation or after the 2 years of masters, I will lose my student status and I will have to leave the US within the next 60 days. So you might ask now, like, what is the 60 days? So 60 days is basically a grace period given to you. For example, if my program ends on August 2023, then I will have a 60-day period of grace period to actually get a job there or return back to my country. So in August I have lost my visa status because my program has ended. Then in 60 days I either have to find a job or I have to go back to my home country. Next question is, what if I lose my I20? So this is a very long process. Don't ever do that, because your I20 is your most important document in getting all the things in USA. For example, your driver's license, your social security number. So if I am going to my home country from the US and I lose the I20 in my home country, so I will not be able to I will not be allowed to go to the US unless and until I have an I20. So I will be missing classes, and this is a very hefty process and it may take several weeks. So don't ever lose your I20. Next question is, does everyone need an I20? So the answer is no, everyone does not need an I20. For example, there are a lot of visa status on the dependent visa where you do not need your I20, but there is a specific deadline. If someone is a dependent, then he or she has to change their status after the 21st birthday. So they will need they have to change the status after the 21st birthday, but before that they might not need the I20. So there are a lot of dependent visas, so always check it out and research. The next question is, how is I20 used by students who are not currently in the US? So it is as simple as that. You apply to the university, you get offer, you apply for the I20, you show that, hey, I can afford the financial expenses in the particular year. They issue you the I20, you go to the visa website, there's a service ID in the I20, you put the service ID, you fill the DS-160 form, and then you book the visa slots. As soon as the visa gets approved, you get a F1 status. I am assuming you are going as a student, so you get a F1 status visa from the visa office, and then you fly to the United States. The next question is, how is I20 used inside the United States? So if I am going for a master's and I am currently done for 1 year of my masters and I have to apply for an internship or an on-campus or off-campus job, then I need my I20 to do all these processes. So inside the US, basically I20 is used for getting an internship or on-campus job or off-campus job. The next question is, do my dependents need an I20? So the answer is yes. In order to bring dependents on to the United States, you need an I20, and you need an I20 because you are applying for the F2 dependent visa. So I20 is needed if you are bringing along your family members or dependents. The last question asked to me by students is that, do we need an I20 to apply for education loan or any other like financial documents? So the answer is no. As soon as you get an I20, you need to apply for education loan as soon as you can. They do not require a I20. You just have to go there, and there are a lot of documents required in the education loan process, and I will be putting the link in the I button here. You can watch and check out my video of the documents needed for education loan. So go check it out, and yeah, you do not need an I20 for getting an education loan. So this is it for the video, guys, and I hope you got a better clarity of what an I20 is and what are the important questions related to I20. So in the next upcoming videos, I will be talking about the DS-160 form as well as the visa documents which are required. So as soon as you get the I20, you straight have to go for the visa. So in the next video, I will be talking about the visa. So if you like the video, do hit a like and do subscribe the channel if the content is relevant to you. So इस वीडियो के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.
So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in